Hi, my name is Tony Van Veen, CEO of Discmakers. This is my last video of 2020, and well, frankly, this year certainly did not turn out the way any of us had expected. The pandemic has thrown a huge monkey wrench into everybody's lives, and few people were more negatively impacted than artists. So, as this year comes to a close, I want to take a look forward to 2021 and specifically to 2021 as it relates to your musical success. What are you going to have to do to have a musically successful year in 2021? Because success doesn't just happen. You have to make it happen. So here are a couple of quick steps on how to make sure that you can have the most successful 2021 possible. Number one, set a goal. You want to set a big goal. What are you hoping to accomplish? Is that a new album? Is it getting back to gigging? Is it a certain size of audience that you want to attract? And then you can set sub-goals that are more achievable and milestones that help you to get there. You know, I'm going to have to go into the studio by a certain amount of time, etc. And then when you have your goals, number two is you want to make a plan. And specifically make a plan for how to get there and write it down. You see, there's a lot of uncertainty right now, and you cannot plan for every single eventuality. But it looks like maybe by the second half of the year, with vaccines in wide distribution, things may start to get back to a semblance of normalcy. And so that means concerts may start to happen again. And so you would want, if you are a performer, you would want to have that as part of your plan. So your plan is, again, what do you want to accomplish in the new year? And you write it down. And then number three is you got to work the plan, right? You got to plan the work and work the plan. So if you want to get back to gigging, well, you may want to start rehearsing. You may want to get back in touch with your bandmates. And you may want to start getting a list ready of booking agents who you can contact when clubs start to open up again. If your plan and your goals include a new album, well then certainly you're going to have to get into the recording studio at some point in time. You can plan that and put that on your timeline. If you do a lot of originals, you have to start composing. You have to start writing great new songs. And then of course, you have to plan your release. Are you going to make CDs? Which of course, if you're gigging, I think you would want CDs to sell there. It's a great way to drive extra income from your music. And even in this socially distanced era, CDs are a unique way to make a physical connection with somebody who is a fan of your music. And of course, you want to plan your release strategy. You want to plan, a single release digitally, and then maybe a second single, and then finally the album release. And you want to plan when you're going to do that. And then lastly, you have to think about and plan on how you're going to promote your music and how you're going to promote yourself as an artist. And your promotion should not revolve strictly around your concerts or strictly around when you have a new album or new singles coming out. Promotion is something, and marketing is something that has to be happening all the time. You have to stay in front of your fans so that you can retain mind share, so that they don't forget about you. So you want to start thinking, how am I going to promote and market myself? What am I going to do on social media? Which social media channels am I going to be on? What am I going to do with email? How are digital singles going to factor into my promotional strategy? And when am I going to drop those? Again, all part of the plan. See, having a plan is the difference frequently between achieving your goals and failing to achieve your goals. And it's not that complicated. And frankly, it's not even that much work. If you sit down for an hour, you can come up with your goals, you can come up with a written plan, and you can come up with a timeline, more or less, of what you're going to have to do by one. Now, if you need a little more inspiration on what to do and how to do it, check out this YouTube video that I did a month or so ago that's called How to Record, promote, and successfully release your album in 90 days. It was really kind of done around holiday timelines, but it applies at any time during the year. You will find a link in the description below this video, and I urge you to check it out because it has a calendar and a lot more detail. And I want to end by wishing you a very happy and musically successful 2021. And as always, when you are ready to make physical products, CDs or vinyl or USBs, you'll know where to find us. We'll be here. Happy New Year.